Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Crystal and I am back with another video. So in today's video, your girl finally got the Laura Mercier Honey Translucent Powder that everybody's been talking about. You know, they came out with a light and a dark, and now they have a honey version, which I'm assuming should be somewhere in the middle. And it kind of looks like it matches your girl's, you know, complexion to a T. So I'm super excited to try that powder out finally. It's literally been sitting in my bathroom for like maybe a month, maybe more. But before we get into the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, join the family. If you ain't subscribed to your girl's channel, like, you know, we beefing. I don't even understand like why you ain't subscribed. Like, you watching every time your girl posts a video, might as well click the button. It's free, it doesn't cost you anything. Like, you might as well just pause right now, click the subscribe button, click the bell notification right next to it. Make sure your notifications is set to all so you get all your girls notifications every time I post a new video. So now that we got that out of the way, okay, let's get right into the video. If you want to see how your girl got this amazing makeup look, I know you guys love to see the entire makeup process, so this is one of these videos, then definitely keep on watching. Okay guys, so your girl is going to start off with her brows. You guys know this takes a little time, so I'm gonna do this off camera, gonna come back, and then we'll get into everything else. Okay guys, so brows are on, so your girl is gonna go into eyeshadow now, and I thought it would be great to bring out the Morphe James Charles palette. Haven't used that in a little while. Okay, so let's see what look we are going to create. So trying to contemplate whether we should do another fall look. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. I actually wanted to do something bright, but I don't really know yet, so I'm just gonna go in with this shade here. Hopefully you guys can see. I don't know what the color is called, okay? That film thing just doesn't work for me, so I'm gonna start off on the outer part right here. So I'm just working this here. As you guys can see, I always do both eyes at the same time. If you're new to my channel, by the way, welcome. And yeah, your girl does both eyes at the same time. Maybe I should start doing one eye and showing you guys, and then just basically coming up with the other eye. Probably it'll make my videos way shorter, but well, I just feel like people like to see the whole look come together, so yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm sort of bringing this on the inside, not really. I'm like stopping like right here. Now I'm gonna go in with this brown shade right here, and I'm gonna put that right here at the end of the lash line, and same thing here on the other eye. And now I'm gonna dip into this shade here, which looks like a mauve kind of shade, but it's dark, which is what I'm looking for. And I'm just gonna plop that in the corner. I'm gonna bring that all the way in. that here on the outside. Bring that in. Right. Now we're gonna go in with black. I know it's like black. Yeah, black. And we're gonna put that on the outer part right here. We're gonna work it into the top, but like we're gonna basically stop right there. We're not going any higher. Okay. So down to the lash line, still plop it here, but down. I think I'm gonna change my brush. I'm gonna go into my Real Techniques brush, and I'm just gonna use that to darken the black. Back into the first brush. Okay, obviously I wiped it off, but now after wiping it off, I'm just gonna soften the black up here. Like so. Soften it out. Like that. I'm gonna go in with I'm gonna go in with a brush, just a regular brush, and I'm just gonna soften the top here because it was like kind of harsh before. Now it kind of just doesn't look as harsh with the line. I'm sorry guys, like there's people outside, somebody obviously has a bike, doesn't like, it must be the first day that they got it because they're acting like childish as fuck, like you're going back and forth, like can you decide what you're gonna do? Are you gonna go? Are you gonna stay? Like, so, and I'm filming by the window, so you're literally gonna hear everything, and the street is like literally right there. So okay, now I feel like we definitely need I want to bring this out just a little here, and we definitely need a color for the middle. So I'm gonna take this big brush and we're gonna plop a color in the middle. Now I feel like the perfect color for this would be this color right here. So we're gonna try that color. So we're gonna plop it right here from the beginning, right? Sort of making a line with it at the same time, which is why I picked this brush. It'll allow me to control where I want this to go, right? I'm gonna do the other side. I didn't realize that this color was so creamy. I'm starting to see now that this color is very, very, very creamy. Kind of sort of like a cut crease. But not really. That's what your girl's going for, but I just want it to be super vibrant. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in with that brush that I use to kind of like thin everything out. I'm just gonna control how it blends in here, right, with everything else. So just like so. Okay, so that's it for that. I think it came out very, very nice. I don't think I'm going to do like a liner all the way. I think it would look lit with a liner all the way out, but I feel like it would look better with just liner over my lid. This is from UZ by Flowfushi. This is their eyeliner that I love, love, love so much. So I'm gonna use that, and I'm just gonna line the top part of my lash. I'm gonna do the same thing here. Just like so, right? And then of course we're gonna go in with mascara. I always do this, always gotta do this step, especially if you're not doing lashes. You might need to do this step if you're a mascara person, obviously, but this is even more of a crucial step if you're putting on falsies, because this will allow the lashes to blend in with yours. You know, the mascara kind of works as a glue to keep your lashes and the falsies together, because when you put lashes on, you're not supposed to be able to tell your lashes from the falsies. Like they're supposed to become one. So but obviously I would really like elongate my lashes and everything. If I was like not doing falsies, then I would elongate everything just to bring out the natural look of my lash. But since I'm putting lashes on, you know, that obviously doesn't matter. All right, so now that we have the eye done, so we're gonna go into foundation now. Now I'm gonna go in with my Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation, and put it on my face like this. And as I need more, I will just, you know, add more as I go. I'm I'm gonna use this to angle out my, you know, to angle out my liner. This is where I would put probably like just a little bit more foundation because I'm breaking out. But I like really love this concealer. This is I could literally just use that to help cover up like my spots, right? And then of course I love this concealer. I didn't realize it was so good. Like I had this concealer just sitting here for so long and it was the bomb.com, okay? And I just had it sitting here, like it's crazy. And now your girl started, I started to realize that putting on my concealer with a dry beauty blender or a dry sponge works better than using like a damp beauty blender. And I just, that's how what I've been doing lately. I feel like it works a lot better. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm using one of these small sponges. They work really good in terms of like blending out my concealer. As you can see, that blended out really good. Normally I would put like some more concealer right here because I still see like my dips. Let me see, let's just do like a nice little swipe right here. And then okay, so now that we have that blended out, right, I'm gonna go into my contour, Black Radiance Black Radiance, the foundation stick. This is a brown shade. I don't know what color this is, but it's a foundation stick, so I just use it to contour. And I always go back to the beauty blender that I used before, and I use that to blend everything else on my face. Should have put some color corrector on this because it's like so fresh and so like what you call it, it's like red and it's like puffy at the same time, or swollen. It's one of those words I was trying to use. Okay, Black Radiance True Complexion contour palette. I'm gonna use that to put my powder on top of my cream. Right, so wherever I put the cream before. Now we are gonna go into the star of today's video. So I'm finally trying the Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder in honey. So I think this was $38 on the website, same packaging, you know, my old Laura Mercier finish. So I am super excited to get into this new shade that they came out with, that I've heard everybody raving about, that it's supposed to be perfect. I guess for my complexion it would be perfect. So I'm just gonna put some in here so you guys can see. But that's what it looks like. It's like a very fine powder. So I'm gonna use that to set my under eye. And you guys know, like, I don't bake anymore. I literally just tap my powder in now, and then that's it. I will definitely say the powder is very thin. It's very soft. Yeah, it's a very, it almost seems way finer than their first formula. But then again, you guys know I always use their first formula and it was great. But this one seemed like super fine, which I actually like. I'm just going back in here again because it seems like I should have put the powder here first before I contoured. Laura Mercier came out with the light translucent powder, and then they came out with the dark one. So this is supposed to be like right in the middle. Obviously their light shade works for me, the light translucent powder works for me, but this one seemed like more around my complexion compared to the light one that they came out with. So I was so excited to try this. I really like it. I like how this looks a lot more, because this almost looks like my actual like powder that I use all over my face, whereas the light version, it kind of, you could tell that it wasn't like a match for my skin tone. It was more just a powder that you know that you could tell was for something specific. This seems like I could literally use it all over my face if I wanted to, and it would like blend in perfectly with my foundation. So I really like how this looks so far. I need to put some under my contour. I'm just gonna use this to line my contour like so. But the powder is great. It's like really good, and it's the same price, which is great. I thought $38 when I first bought the first one was like a little steep, but if you think about it, the powder lasts a long time, which is great, so you can't really complain. So I'm gonna use my blush. Yes, for highlight, we're gonna bring back my Hello Halo liquid highlighter. This is from Wet n Wild. So we're gonna plop this here. Okay. hopefully that looks good. What I'm gonna do right here. And I sort of want to put some highlight right above my brow bone, and we're gonna use this to really bring out. I'm using a powder now to go on top of the liquid so you can really see the highlight. And then I'm gonna dust this out. I usually go in with my powder. That's good for like